Reliance raising dollar bonds. This is something landmark what happened in the Indian context. So we saw how Reliance RIL in the past couple of years have slowly retired all its debts, served all its debts, sold equity, raised money, and served its debt. So that was seen in the context of the environment, which was more of a debt trapping environment for most of the companies going bankrupt. RIL has taken that route, the Reliance Industries Limited. Now, January 2022, suddenly we see that a debt-free RIL is raising a $4 billion massive, $4 billion massive dollar bond in the international market. So it's a new debt they have taken, and the interesting part here is that it has created a new trend in the Indian context. It is being followed by others like Renew Power, Shriram, to look for dollar bonds and raising money, and even they have raised some. But $4 billion, it's a massive debt what has been raised by RIL, and the interesting is the kind of size, definitely historic, and also at the interest rate of 2 to 3 3.75% in that range. That is the kind of interest rate they have at which they have raised this money from leading investors. All the names are there, the subscribers of the bond, and this interest is merely 120 to 170 basis points higher than US Treasury rates, the rates. So now we understand how high credit rating these bonds are having. It's a reflection of that. So the kind of stability in picture, the tenure of these bonds are lasting till 40 years. So for a very long tenure, this money has been raised, and at a very low interest, which shows a very high credit worthiness of these bonds, and a very massive amount of $4 billion. So these three things puts RIL as at a great peace in a way, if we can say so, and open routes to other corporates also to look into such fundraising, such forms of debt raising from the international market to stabilize their firms in the long term. So a new trend, we can say, has been set for this year, and it's very interesting to see uh, how other corporates will take forward and raise money in similar fashion. But surely RIL has solidified its path, brought certainty for the next 40 years, which is really very big time, because normally companies deal for raise money for 10 to 15 years at if we go on the higher side. But here it's 40 years, which shows the stability in the firm, the confidence of the investors, and other things. So it's a good news for the firm and the market as well. Thank you.